Joining us once again is KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox. We're talking all things weather. Hey, Sarah.
That we are, all things. We're talking sunshine, a little rain, a little drizzle here or there, some cold temperatures, and yeah, a little bit of wind as well. All things weather, just as Cami said. First, let's talk about those low-hanging clouds and the drizzle that's come with them. Now, temperatures are starting to drop. As we know, step out the door, you'll feel it. Open up the window, and immediately you will recognize the fact that temperatures have dropped down quickly. We're back in the 50s already in Rochester, Austin, and in both Mason City and Austin. The camera is allowing us to see some of those lower hanging clouds. Right now, for most of us, visibility is A-OK. A little bit of fog here or there, though, isn't out of the question. Temperatures are falling right where the dew points are, and usually when that happens, you get that saturation. That's the dew point where those clouds start to develop. So when surface temperatures are close to the dew point, you sometimes see those clouds hang a little lower to the surface. All right, besides that, we are seeing temperatures line up with the dew points, which means they're falling back into the 50s. Still a few 60s to be found. Decorah sitting at 66 degrees. But as we saw, Rochester at 57, Mason City still in the 60s. And these temperatures, they're not done dropping. Okay, they say they may go up a degree or two, but ultimately they will be falling down as we enter into the morning hours. Naturally, that is about what they do. And dew points will also be dropping. That's the biggest thing I wanted to show here, because what that means is that humidity kind of out of the way for the time being. Drier air is back, and it's going to be feeling a little bit like early fall as we're waking up tomorrow throughout the day. Temperatures struggling to get to where they should be for this time of the year. Satellite and radar already showing some of that drier air. It's difficult when it gets into the evening for satellite to pick up on everything. You can see a few things blinking in and blinking out. The long story short is that it is happening, I promise you, and by tomorrow morning, we'll see more of that clearing and sunny skies will return. I wanted to zoom in. We showed this a little earlier on in the newscast. There was a bit more rain to talk about. Well, now things are starting to fade away. Again, most of this just continues to make its way off to the east, kind of breaking apart a little bit as it has moved through Wisconsin, but it did drop a lot of rainfall, not to mention a lot of severe storms as well as some tornadoes. Of course, that is in Wisconsin, closer to home. We just saw the rain this morning. I zoomed things out so we can see there is some clearing taking place both to the west and to the south, and eventually in our neck of the woods. Future Track will show us just that. I'll push time forward to about 8 a.m. Many of us waking up wouldn't be surprised if once again we see a little bit of fog lingering, but otherwise sunny skies. Grab the sunglasses and maybe the light jacket while you're at it. These northern winds just continue to move in. A few clouds may develop as we head into the evening hours, but that's about it. I mentioned the light jacket. Well, here's why. Temperatures getting into the low 50s tonight as many of us drop right around 50 degrees. Chilly, but once that sun does rise, temperatures will of course rise with it. Just a matter of how high those temps go, and they're not going to be getting much higher. Thursday's downtown for lunch, sounding pretty good. 65 degrees, no humidity. Early dinner, let's do it. It's going to be a nice one out there. 10-day forecast shows temps topping off right around that 70-degree mark, and we gradually rise from there. Cami.